Hey guys, Evil here. Today I'll show you how to beat the Team Star boss Ortega on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Ortega is the fairy type boss located at the lighthouse at the top of the map. To defeat this boss, bring Pokemon Tinkaton. You should have an easy time sweeping their team. Also, make sure to save your Gigaton Hammer for their very last Pokemon. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment today with your Twitch username to get entered into our giveaway this Friday. Thanks for watching and have a great day. All right, here we're taking on the Team Fairy base. There's Clive. It's the Clive Evil. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say at the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Evil, what do you think of Cassiopeia? They can't be trusted. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall, but what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take the on the base, okay? Let's do it. Let's take on the Team Star Fairy base. Yeah, the gates are over here, I think. Is that a shiny Florges? Was that a shiny Florges right there? It had blue. Please don't tell me that was a shiny Florges. Does anyone know if that was a shiny Florges? Alright, I'll return later when is it time for a young master piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew. The Ruchba squad led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out all that information. No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours, you know. I think he might be the one to try to take us on. Did you see his mouth opened like that? His mouth opened. I was like, whoa. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Yep, that's right. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll take you down. They come in different colors? Alright, perfect. Thanks for letting me know, Supernova. Philip Reges as well. Be safe, Obi, be safe. They got a more Morgram, so I'm going to use Gigaton Hammer. One shot. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. They're about to send out Heatrim. Heatrim. Can't use hammer twice in a row. Oops. Flash cannon then? Check the playback. I don't think it was a shiny. Thank you, Granny Grizz, for checking. Appreciate you, homie. I was nervous. I was like, crap. I was a little nervous there when I saw, because that's not the one I've seen before. The one I evolved in this game was a different color. Mendra says, great, when I sort my box for B505, there are just 2,050 mons to choose from. Oh, wow, that's a lot of mons, Mendra. An outstanding performance, says Harrington. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everybody know. Hey, a Cramorant in chat, everybody. Trade Tier C, Flying, Water type. Total base stats are 475. Recommended Pokeball or Netball, everybody. Hasta la vista. I bet you that's Cassiopeia calling. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rupka squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of our bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of operation. Time to wipe out Rakuba Squad off the map. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. Alrighty. Seal Armand. And let's give it another. Yep, there we go. Yep, feeling great. Deadfish, thanks for asking. Appreciate ya. All right, we're taking on Team Star Ferry Base. Welcome back, Obi. Congrats everyone that caught the Cramorant. Beep, code red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position and defend the boss with all you got. The rest assured, Intruder will deal with you without the boss's help unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. That's it. Good luck with that. Alright, see you later, Nightmare. Alrighty. Gardevoir's over here. How come they're not attacking these guys? Come on, attack! It's glitched. What the flip? Alright, whatever. We'll send them out over here. Dude, these guys are like not attacking, non-existent. This is the slowest it's ever gone. Come on, take him on. You guys got any Pokemon? There you go. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to take these guys out. 31! Nice. Minute and a half, 31. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to you now, boss. Boom. It's the fairy car. So is that steel fairy typing as well? Because all the cars have been like dual typing of steel type, right? Boss of Team Star's Fairy Crew, Ortega. Huh? So you're evil, okay? Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever, I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. You are challenged by Ortega of Team Star. Asmaril, alright. Oh crap. That's only weak to poison and electric, isn't it? I think I brought the wrong Mon. I wasn't expecting that Mon. Alright. Let's see here. What's my Terra typing on this? Fairy? Huh. Let's use Gigaton Hammer. Appreciate that, dead fish. Glad to see you here today too. Oopsie, did you just realize how weak my Mon is? I didn't even get to read what they said. They spoke so fast. Oh, it's using Charm. Well, that's not really gonna help because I kill it next time. Next hit because I'm faster. Let's send out Surluge. They're sending out Wigglytuff. Fairy fighting type, right? Or is it fairy normal? Can't remember. Bitter Blade. I love me some Bitter Blade. Should be able to take the car out pretty well with Surluge, I think, too. Ortega of Team Star is about to send out Dushpan. Will you switch out another Pokemon? Nah. They're gonna send out Dushpan. Oh, it's defense rose. Uh-oh. And it's got crunch. Oh, that's not good. Gotta use that Bitter Blade. Wait, what? Why is Bitter Blade not working against it? Hold up. Something ain't right here. What is going on? Why was Bitter Blade not working? Crap. I really need that Bitter Blade to use on the car. Reva room, yep, we gotta swap. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? This is totally unfair, they said. It didn't even let me swap Pokemon this time. Alright, we'll use Flash Cannon. Oh, I used Confusion? Cannot be confused? Dang, Tinkatu's doing a lot of work on this Mon. Uh-oh, spin out. Oh, 3 HP in a dream, come on! Let's go, Dinga Duff. You defeated Ortega of Team Star. Nice. Bum bum. Ugh, how could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Arg, what the heck, says Ortega? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy, it's called the Starmobile, says Ortega. And I was up all night building it. The problem clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 char cadets. But it's not too heavy. It's just too heavy, they say. That's just a shame. I wanted to see the looks of our bullies' faces once we get it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work, says Ortega. Come, good fella, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why to make such a remarkable contraption by time's own hand? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have 0 payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What, says Ortega? Mela, cool it, would you, says Gaikamo. Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget, says Mela. If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank it up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan, says Aerie? Yep. I'm gonna train my Char Cadet and have him evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done, says Mela. Aerie says, Melly, wait! You know, Melly shoots her mouth off an awful lot, says Gaikamo, but she means well. I know, says Ortega. Guy, this sucks. You want it for the Dex Mendrith? Well, try your best. Ortega says, this sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. Going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. God, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. Team Star Ferry Crew defeated Starfell Street. Nice. Oops. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. Nice. Put TM07 in your bag's pocket. Dazzling Gleam. We have that on a couple mons already. And just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever, says Ortega. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega, says Harrington. Mr. Harrington, I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here, says Ortega. I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and here to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met, says Ortega. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's 'cause I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying, says Clive. Who would have guessed, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. The bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to him? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Ortega says, Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, The altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that, says Clive. Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh. No one told me that, says Ortega. I accepted the request and agreed not to take the disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region. Oh, Galar region! Under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. Appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible, says Clive. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago, says Clive. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble, says Harrington. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you, says Clive. Isn't that obvious, says Ortega? They're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Oh, there goes my cell phone. It's probably Casafia. Evil, it's me, says Casafia. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rupa squad is good to be finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry, says Casafia. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation has been a huge success thanks to you, Evil. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that your acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Yeah, for a while. No, not long at all. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of that gang back in the day. Back in what day? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it, says Casavia. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. I bet you it's 8K now, this time. It's 10K. Holy crap, that's way more. Nice. 10,000 LP. And then more things for making TMs. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining bosses. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Nice. I'm so positive. I'm sure she's Caspia. She's got to be, right? She said she's good at hacking, and that's what's going on with my phone with Casafia. Here I am, says Penny. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you, says Penny. Maridon seems to be really into Penny. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up, says Penny. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the boss was big and urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. No way! Was that a Jonas raid? Did we just get raided by Jonas? What? Jonas! Welcome on in, Jonas! And Raiders, thank you so much for coming by. Everybody make sure you're following Jonas. Get extra Pokedollars by following them. How was the stream, Jonas? And welcome on in, everybody. Balake, hello. Chrono Triggers, thank you for the follow. We're just finishing our Team Star Fairy storyline. We'll see. So Penny says, what a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I'm sure of it, says Penny. Well, here's your reward. Pokesavvy, thank you for the follow. Some materials for the TM. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Evil, says Penny.